has covered almost everything. But friends, I'm going to share my practical experience which I did for the last 2 years. Leadership development at Dr. Patras. As Rahul rightly said that the challenges we have already said which are still there with us. But let me share with you what are the ways we found out to overcome those challenges. Before getting into the presentation, let me tell you the business and fact in 2010 when we started this process. It's not that we started the process, it was a need of a business which made us to get into leadership development as a process. We have 57 clinics in 33 cities and brand became well known. I don't think that anybody doesn't receive our SMS. If he is not receiving the SMS of Dr. Patras, then he is not a citizen of India. And the growth was at par with the industry standard. And still we want to grow more and more. As all our clinics were becoming saturated in terms of the business and we need to grow more. So what was our strategy was, we need organic growth. We had to get into different cities with more number of clinics. So we wanted to be 100 clinics by 2030. We already decided to go for a franchising model where after 100 clinics of our own and the focus of Dr. Patras will be from homeopathy to wellness. So these were the strategies for growing more than what is required as per industry standard growth. So the execution was not that difficult. We had enough capex for expansion. The financier said that we can easily go for expansion, no problem. Operationally, we were so confident that every week we opened one clinic. We got medically trained, fabulous doctor. We got 400 doctors on our board. This for Dr. Patras. As for any engineers, maybe TCS is a dream. So for homeopathic doctor, Dr. Patras is a dream company for any homeopathic doctor. So there was not a problem about trained doctors per se. But the issue was that we wanted to get into 100 plus clinics where Dr. Patras, one single clinic is the SBU, which is independently responsible for all the operations of small business. So the challenges were there was no leadership pipeline. It was totally missing. There is no formal succession plan as it is a standalone clinic with around 100 people with 5 doctors and non-medical leaders is not accepted. So we are not trying to take somebody from outside directly, a ready-made leader or a ready-made doctor and become a leader of a clinic. It was not possible because the culture will not allow. So what we decided is the real story, the real learning happens, the real work we started on the floor. What we did is that first we went into leadership person. And let me tell you, when we work with a direct entrepreneur, he talks of the business and he doesn't care whether your leaders or not. He will say, tomorrow I want everything to be ready. As my friends told that it is 18 months to 2 years, 5 years to 10 years job to develop a leader, but in business there is nothing like 2 years. It's tomorrow. And the business is foremost and not the kind of training you is important. First what we did is that we are on balanced scorecard for PMS. First we did is that we decided to assess a leader on 2 aspects. One is the business and one is the leadership. Because if he is a good leader and no business sense, then we don't want him to be a leader. So we have balanced scorecard. In all the 4 perspectives, we have assessed the person for the last 1 year. So every month we get a balanced scorecard of each doctor. So financially we have targets, we are selling company. Customer, we have patient pure rate, which decide whether he is a good doctor or bad doctor. Processes, we have history audit, we have a strong process driven company for each patient's account. And we have a strong CMEs, that is continuous medical education as a doctor company. So based on this, we have assessed the doctor on his business skills. And for leadership, we did a very thorough job in terms of for each 57 doctors, leaders, clinic heads, we have a 360 feedback where we went personally to each and every clinic. We assess the person, we talk to everybody because we have employees like dispenser who is just 12 plus, we have telecom operator who is just 12 plus. So we have a different kind of a model where there is online assessment was not possible. So we went to each and every clinic. For every doctor, for all 400 doctors, we did this very religiously. Then we used a lot of different therapy sessions like transaction analysis. We use instrument called as managerial effectiveness to find out the coaching need of a person. Because as you know that coaching need is highly dependent on the person who wanted to get coached as well as the coach. But we wanted very ready-made coaching solutions for the person. And the last thing we did was again we used transaction analysis for searching the right question, so that to find out where he is as a person. As they said that exploration, self-exploration is very important, but when you actually sit there and start doing it, it is so difficult. Oh God, I don't know how to explore myself. So these are the instruments which we use, and this was done for all the 400 doctors because we wanted to go immediately to 100 KLC in another 1 year's time. This was the leadership matrix we had. We got a leader who are best on business and best on leadership skills. They are star leaders, so they are ready-made thing, nothing to do for the business purpose. We have leaders who are great on the business, but poor on the leadership. They are the my dark boxes where I have to work on the leadership. We have a leader who are good on leadership, but they are not good on business. So they were cash cows, and there were people who were idle cows, bad on business, bad on leadership. So what we did, because we have lost the push, next 1 year, 50 kilos. You decide whatever you want, but I want business. So what we did is, star were ready, immediately we moved them to a bigger clinic. So that my immediate need was satisfied. My business was stable. There was need to work on them, but we were ready with the leaders to handle the business. The next thing is, for my cash cows, we have a great business training. We have great sales-driven doctor organization, where we immediately send these people for mentoring to national heads who are doctors, zonal heads and medical directors for doing a business training, so that they will be ready for a business head maybe in another 3 months to 6 months time. For houses, we have a great job. For every person who was good on business and who was not good on leadership, we did an individual profile of a person, not based on his needs. We did it for ourselves based on the transition analysis, managerial effectiveness skills, based on his risk, based on his adapted, adapted and natural. Based on that, we did his coaching with identification. The coaching was done by externally as well as by HR, and we immediately made them assistant clinic head because they are people who are ready to take over business immediately, so that they get a flair of a leadership being at the time of coaching. And for last people, we have a lot of different job profiles for the people who are not good on business or good on leadership, because we are a highly medical driven company, so there are a lot of other profiles. They were immediately moved to the job profile. So my immediate need was done. I was ready with immediate solution for Dr. Batra. The next thing was, this is not going to last forever. So we have to have come with some different solutions. So what we did is that we developed our own model, that is called potential leadership, where I am winner, that is the model step. We, as people say, that leadership is an evolvement. You can't just immediately make people ready. So we started with I, as Riyesh already said that I is a big thing. So there is a question mark in I, where I have to explore myself. Start with me, start with everybody else. From I to I move to the manager, because we want everything for a business. Immediately, today also I don't have, out of 400 doctors, maybe 50 are the leaders. But at least 250 people are there who are managers, who are managing my business. I have a running space where I can work on going for leadership. And every employee we need a self-expression. I'll come to that. What are the instruments we use? Then we come out with the leadership competency model as to what do I want in my leader. Otherwise, how am I going to develop them? Because whatever we are doing is for business, nothing for their self-development. We have 5 competencies for each person who is working for us. He has to have a vision. He has to have an interpersonal skill. He has to have trust. Performance is very important, and the team building was the last thing. Now understand here, what concept we have here is the customer, that is the patient, is the most important person for Dr. Batra. So everything whatever we are doing for leadership model is based on the patient. So what is the vision for us? For an employee, for a doctor who is a patient, who is just holding the doctor position, for him, he should only understand the priority. That is what is vision for him. That's all. If he understands the priority, we think that he is a vision. If he is a clinic head, if he is a manager, he should be able to take a decision. That's all. If he understands how to take a decision, we think that he has a decision. And at a head level, national head, at a zonal head, or at a functional head, he should align with the company's vision. If he has that, we think that he is a good leader. So based on that, we develop the model. See, interpersonal skill. Every person has to deal with the customer, with a patient. For that, he has to have an empathy. So that was our prime focus for every employee, be it a leader or be it is not a leader. He has to have empathy. Without that, he cannot become a good home doctor. Then at the next level, we work in 10 people clinics, 50 people clinics, where conflicts are on because it's a business. So if he can resolve the conflict, we think that he is a good manager. And at the last level, he should be coached. If he can coach his people very well, we think that he for us. Trust at the employee level is, at my level is, at I level is, I have to trust myself. Now, how do you say that you trust yourself? So we say that if the guy has a positive attitude, he trusts himself. And the second level, at manager, he has to trust others. But how do you trust others? How to measure that? So what is that? He has to delegate. If he can delegate very well, we think that he trusts others. And at a leader level, we should create a trust in the organization. So how do we create a trust? We should have a mentoring skill. That is how our model is going. Now performance is again very important. We are a retail healthcare company. Every day evening we see, I see on my mobile what is my business. So the performance is very important. Now how will we say the guy, the person is really performing or not? He should have commitment which we can make out from his day-to-day work. And at a manager level, we don't expect him to work. We expect that he has to get the things done. Just to tell you that every doctor of Dr. Batra has to see 1,000 patients every month. That is the performance criteria we have. We have a pure rate readily available for the person. So we can't say that we can't measure the performance. We are highly performance measurable. And at a national level, we expect him to just facilitate the performance. Because the person who is a national head was 10 years back, he was working as a doctor. So he knows each and every performance level. And at team, again, it is very important because what is team for us? That he should be able to adapt to the situation. Because everybody has to face a patient on day-to-day basis. He can't adapt to the patient, to the requirement of the patient. Then he is not a good team member. So first he has to be a good team member. Then at the second level, as already said, collaborative leadership. We have collaborative leadership at a team is our competency. There, the clinic manager, the assistant managers, the clinic heads has to be collaborative when it comes to a team building. At last level, where he has to build his team, he should be diplomatic. So this is how our model goes. This is how our development starts. Now the model was ready. We were ready with the assessment. So what next thing we did is that we went for a midterm plan because we wanted to grow. So first thing, what as you said, explosion was very important. But tell you very frankly, it was very difficult to find out how to explore self. Because the process started with me first. We started the process with all the senior leaders, with myself, with the HR people, and it was very difficult. What we did is that first, when we did the disc, we started discussing this with each and every doctor to tell you where you are. Before that, we came out with our role model of this, where we wanted to tell you that if this has 4 different verticals, where they tell you what is a good leader for Dr. Batra. That was very important for me. Not how he is good outside, that is not my concern. My concern was that if my clinic head has to be a good leader, he should have 4 different areas where he should be. If he is there, he is a good leader. Then next thing is that we went into detailed transaction analysis. There you have drivers, you have injections, you have line positions. For everybody, it is done with us. And REBT was extensively used for coming out with their query. And some kind of a lab training, we had 2 days training program as ISAF does with their lab, where doctor is working with them for 4 years, 5 years, 10 years. Already they have developed a lot of irrational beliefs about the organization, which needed to come out. So we went into that, finding out what are their irrational beliefs. And at Dr. Batra, what we believe is that you work for how many years in the organization, that is not important. Whether you are engaged with yourself or not. We think that if you are engaged with yourself, that if you are engaged with the organization, definitely you are going to go. Now that self-engagement we did with using logotherapy for their goals. We have set individual goal for each and every person, be it a financial goal, be it a health goal, be it a relationship goal, so that the self-expression is in a way that it took around 6 months for us. We did it with each and every doctor. Now when we felt that the doctor is now ready to become a manager, we went into clinical leadership because we don't want to send somebody for leadership program outside. The reason was it is very costly, and the other reason was that if I close my clinic for 1 day, I lose around 500. So it's a business activity, not all. So what we did is we went into small capsule program. Everybody has read this book, 1 minute manager, appreciative inquiry, mind mapping. We made a small 3 hours capsule program for each and every thing, where my clinics are generally not visible to 12 to 5. That was the time we used for giving the training. Where we have a program of 1 minute manager to make him give a effective feedback. We have a program of appreciative inquiry, as we said. Rajesh said inquiry is very important, which we try to teach them here. We have mind mapping, everybody knows Dharmendra Rai. So he is next to Dr. Batra, who is known to all, very famous. So mind mapping we need to make yourself And the next thing was external coaching, which we did last year. Now, being it is very costly, we are getting into a model where we are going to create internal coach by getting into, where we, I don't say that we will certify the people. I am a strong believer of REPD, so I am Robert Kirkhope model. So we are planning our own individual coaching model, which will maybe based on the counseling and not on the coaching what we teach. What we did is same thing. Now the recruitment for every recruitment, it is based on risk and TA. To identify the potential leader as well as place him in the right position. As he said about Sachin Tendulkar, but I don't know why he is not a good leader. He is a great batsman. He has done a wonderful job for India. But somehow he has failed as a leader. So we are okay with that. We wanted individual workman, we wanted a leader also. So what we did is that we have used this to identify the potential leaders. And the self-exploration, as what I said, it is a part of our internship program. 2 days program we have only for self-exploration, where we teach the people. We don't believe that we can develop the people. We believe that if somebody is interested, my job is to tell him, this is what you are, how you decide what you want in the life. Leadership tools are a part of our leadership induction program. So that is how we are doing process of leadership development in Dr. Bachras. And the benefit which we got as on business is this. 2010 we were 57 clinics. 2013 we are 124 clinics with 10 franchises. And now 2014 by March will be 150 clinics with 60 franchises. The business is grown almost 100%. And as a head HR, the benefit which